Hi Virgo, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your weekly read from the 5th to the 11th of August 2019. This is a general read for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus, okay? It's a general read, so it won't resonate with every single Virgo out there, but it should resonate with everybody in some way, shape, or form. Take from it what you can and leave the rest, is what I say, okay? If you want a more comprehensive idea of what your week ahead has in store for you, do watch your other sign videos, your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign videos, and that will give you a more in-depth idea of what's coming up. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Love having you here. I absolutely enjoy and adore doing these videos. They're a lot of fun for me, and I'm really passionate about the subject. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal read, I offer those as well. The contact information to set something up is in the description below. I offer a 30-minute private read video for $30. I take that video link, it's a private link, and I send it to any one of your electronic devices for you. Okay? Let's see here. No, I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead now and pray on these cards and get started with your reading, okay, Virgo? Give me a second. Thank you. Source energy, ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, and divine white light and spirit guides. I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus for the week of the 5th through the 11th of August 2019. I ask that you allow me to see these messages clearly and that they help keep Virgo on their highest path. Not only now, but always. Okay? And I want to thank you for your love, guidance, and protection. Your messages are deeply appreciated, and you are always welcome here, Divine. Thank you so much for your assistance. It's deeply appreciated. Okay, Virgo. That one to come out too. So, and so did that. Wow. Okay. Okay, so after shuffling on the cards, and I'm looking at them all, and boy, are they ever coming in here. Okay. The message I got for some Virgos is that you're dealing with a third-party affair right now. And what that means is some of you have got a partner that's cheating, or maybe you're cheating or thinking about it. That came through very clearly through while I was shuffling the deck. Okay, so that will resonate with some of you. And you'll know if it does. Okay, because you're mentally and physically exhausted right now over this situation. It's absolutely confusing you and has you in pieces. Okay, so this Three of Cups can indicate either that affair or some misunderstanding involving the third person for some of you. Okay, but I do feel like there is a situation in a love affair, or with a love partner, or in a love situation, relationship, that is needing to be handled for some of you. Okay, and I do see that we have some new starts here. Well, you have 3 aces on the deck, so this is big. I mean, this is something very big. For some of you, it's a new love coming in. But this love, this person might also have somebody else they're seeing as well. So there's that third party situation. Okay. And that could be very confusing for you, Virgo. And you're in a state of pause over it. This person could be younger than you, okay? You guys, I feel, have good communication together, though. Very mentally stimulating. This is a Page of Swords, which talks to me about an offer of love given, possibly from an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Doesn't have to be, though. Could be a man or a woman younger than you, I do feel. Okay, so let me just start right here real quick. I do feel like I said, with the Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, you're very worn out and tired down by a very confusing situation, okay? It's a situation with another person, the Lovers and the Seven of Pentacles, okay? These situations moved in very quickly for you. So these are arrows of love. Excuse me. For some of you Virgos, this is speaks to me about you having all the options in love, okay? So, not that the other person has cheated on you or anything. Maybe you're just dating around, okay? You have lots of options. And maybe you have, you're on the dating scene and you're dating different types of people all at the same time. Okay, just having fun, keeping it light, keeping it casual. Okay, because I do have, this is with the Eight of Wands and the Lovers, this is love coming in quickly. And this could be soulmate love for some of you. So keep your eye open if you are dating. If you have, you might find that you bump into somebody who really is, strikes you as somebody you might have known before, but you know you've never ever met them in this life. But they feel like, haven't I met you before? But realistically, you know you've never met them, but you feel like you have. That is a big, fat, golden, awesome flag that lets you know that this is somebody important. So, say hi to that person. I do see you meet somebody like that, though. Here it is. This is the Ace of Wands. You could have met this person through a celebration or some sort of outing. Okay, you could have met them while you're out on the town. This is somebody you're very passionate about, sexually gratified, very close to. Okay. That is awesome. You've got the gift of mental stimulation as well. So you guys get on well in terms of conversation, communication, and keeping up with each other mentally. Okay. You love the fact that you guys have good communication. Okay. For others of you, I do feel like you're in a pause over an offer. Let me see here. Let me pull this up. You're in, with the Hanged Man, this is a pause, trying to shift your perspective regarding a love offer. Let me pull this one up here. So, we have the Hanged Man, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. And this is you receiving a love offer, possibly from somebody who's younger than you. And you're considering taking it, and I do feel you do. This would be a more difficult new beginning for some of you, but it's nevertheless a new beginning. I feel like it's only difficult because you had to work through some stuff within your own self. You needed to shift your perspective. Maybe you were uncomfortable with the age difference. Is what I'm feeling impressed upon me. For some of you, there's something about the situation. There's a gap or some situation that requires you to work on yourself so you can feel more comfortable with accepting it. And I see you do that because here with the Ace of Swords and Six of Wands, you're absolutely moving forward with this guy or girl. And this was a challenging yet victorious new beginning. These are both victory cards, mind you, Virgo. So I do see the offer of love is heartfelt, and it's stable, secure, and offers a promise of long term. Okay? Now, if this isn't a person who is younger than you, this is absolutely somebody who is older than you. So, this King of Pentacles is your sign coming out, but doesn't have to be you necessarily. You could be looking for that stable, long-term, secure offer of love, and somebody comes along that's capable of giving you that, happens to be older and more mature. And that's possibly why. So I feel like age for some Virgos might be a factor in having to work through the Hanged Man, the perspective this week, okay? Okay, so for some of you, you need to rest with the Four of Swords down here, because you have a very, you've been very busy socializing this week. Meeting people. Okay, so do take, with the Four of Swords, take care of yourself, get enough rest, eat the right things, get your exercise. Seven of Cups speaks to many options and possibly a very confusing situation. Maybe you're working a lot now, but I do see lots of opportunities this week, Virgo, and love, in celebration and outings for you. So this is a very pleasurable week for many of you. Okay, I know the reading started off feeling one way, and that is somebody's story, but there are other stories involved here too that I worked on. So where the one story is that maybe you have a partner who's not being faithful, I see you move on quickly. Okay, here's the Ace of Swords, which would say you'd sever and have a new start, okay, with somebody new for some of you. For others of you, there could have just been some sort of deception in a situation. Possibly with the Page of Swords, somebody's following you and spying on you through Facebook or some other social media outlet. They're keeping an eye on you. Just know that this week, your situation is going to improve in terms of these love situations. And they're going to improve in the near future. Okay? So I'm going to read the situation will improve. And I do see it down here. You do get the clarity, and you do move forward with the Six of Wands, okay, into a new love. Okay. Okay, it says, Virgo, your angels want you to know that they are aware that things look difficult right now. However, the situation is going to improve. It may take some time, and there will most likely be some hard work ahead of you, but the effort you put forth will be worth it, and things are going to get better. Now is not the time to give up on wounded friendships or ailing relationships. There is still hope for the future. Take heart and continue to work towards a partnership where both parties are fulfilled and happy in the future. So, yeah. I do feel like some of you have some conflicts, possibly with a current soulmate. A confusing situation that might involve some deceit. Where you're going to end up working through it. I do see these new beginnings. So maybe you're capable, after a moment of mental shift of perspective and talking things out and resting, that you're capable of 2 new starts here that will lead to a more solid foundation for you. Okay? So those are your messages for the week ahead, Virgo. I hope that they resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. Until next week, do take care of yourself. I wish you all the best. Love and light always. Namaste.